test, 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 test. It's the lockout test, 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 test. Nightmare grip, kick it back, super relaxed. Testing your slack, come and try, take us off track. Trial patience, don't be lacking, we attack. Show us what you got, if you don't, take a nap. With a big boy knife and a throat cut game. That it up, fucked up with that arrow brain. You know we do it dirty, but the ice stay clean. When you see us in the dark, unless the reapers coming for your mortgage claims. Call us an a-hole, tell us we're wrong, but at the end of the day, you know you sing along. Grim nightmare, yeah, that's a duo. Taking over this bitch, take a seat, Pluto. You can't even test, 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 test. It's the lockout test, 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 test. Nightmare grip, kick it back, super relaxed. Testing your slack, better snap back before you get a heart attack. Motherfucker, let's go. Let's go. With a big boy knife and a throat cut game. Tatted up, fucked up with that hetero brain. You know we do it dirty, but the ice stay clean. When you see us in the dark, call us the repos. Coming for your organs claimed, call us an a-hole. Tell us we're wrong, but at the end of the day, you know you sing along. Grim nightmare, yeah, that's the duo. Taking over this bitch, take a seat, Pluto. You can't even test, 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 test. It's the lockout test, 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 test. Nightmare grim, kicking back, super relaxed. Testing your slide, better step back before you get a heart attack. Test, 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 test. Motherfucker. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to say quickly, a moment of silence for a member of the lolcow universe. You guys probably know who I'm referring to in this moment. Flew, you know, like Icarus, a little bit too close to the sun. And yeah, so I just want to quickly say rest in shit. You will not be missed. And guys, if we could have a quick moment of silence. I'm just fucking with you. How we doing, you fucking bunch of retards? You thought we cared. Ding dong, the cunt is gone. Oh, damn.
I did not expect you to transition to that quickly.
Oh, well, dude, I fucking rest in shit, you fucking puta. Sister Butch is gonna come out.
Oh, no. Here she goes.
Sister Butch is fucking on this one, cunt. You're a fucking pussy, and you fucking deserve to be gone. Rest in shit, you little cunt. Oh, I actually spat.
Oh, yo. Damn, yeah, I was about to say, that sounded like a real... It sounded like you actually spat right then.
It went on a clean surface. It's okay. Like a blank surface, sorry.
That is disgusting.
How we doing?
You're nasty for that.
You're nasty.
Man, you gave me a scare the moment I wake up. Literally, after my boxing workout, I go home, sleep, wake up. The first thing you tell me is, hey, did you watch live? I'm like, no, because, you know, I was too busy today. And then you hit me with the, yeah, so they canceled the fights. Immediately, my heart cracked, and I was like, ah! Like I was just gonna immediately start screaming
Right.
because not only did I finally find the perfect coach, not only did I find like the perfect gym, and the amount of work that that I want to put in today as well as for the next couple weeks, but for fuck's sake, being told that the first day is like are you kidding me? I already spent so much money already. Fuck.
That's fucking cool. No, but I quickly want to say, Shy with a 1738. The Auckland vote, baby boy. I appreciate you.
We love you. We appreciate you, Shy. Shy's always been supporting the channel. We always we
Fuck
always
yeah, brother, man.
appreciate it. Guy's always been helpful towards both Cafe and as well as Test. So
See, they didn't. No, guys, they haven't cancelled.
they didn't
the fight.
actually cancel
I mean,
it. They didn't actually
indirectly, mine has been cancelled. But I mean, he weren't gonna do it anyway. Man was such a pussy that he had to severely cross the line and get himself kicked out of the LCU because he was too afraid of these guns.
Yeah, the only one that's getting canceled is Twiggy versus Nightmare, not me versus S1K and Zach versus Beans. Hold up, Shy. I just read that just now. Grim's looking a little browner than usual tonight. What the fuck? What do you mean by that?
Hey, yo!
Hey, yo is correct. What the fuck?
I love
don't know how
you,
to take
King
that,
TL.
to be honest.
You guys are fucking beautiful. How are we all doing, by the way? I hope we're doing great. I hope we're fucking vibing.
Ooh.
Right, guys, this is a celebration stream, so we're gonna do some drinky poos. Now, Shy's kind of set the precedent here, so for the first drink, I'll have to take it easy because I haven't eaten in 31 hours. But we're bussing, guys. We're bussing. So, this, we gotta celebrate today.
Can I get a celebratory drink as well? Should I get like orange juice or something like that?
I was gonna throw
That
it
would
at
be
you.
my.
Like,
that
here you go,
works.
you fucking bitch.
Thanks.
It's fucking.
I'm joking.
Thank fuck for lag delay, right?
No.
Fucking monster. Alright.
What were you gonna say?
Let me just fucking do my speech. Alright, guys. To the stick man or whatever his fucking name is, I already forgot. Did he reign flew close to the sun and now will lie in pain of losing the opportunity of a lifetime? We're probably going to become my first detractor with all the bullshit rumors. The Auckland vow to you, Shy. This is for you too, man. Oh, that's nasty tequila. Oh, God damn. Damn. Ellie Alice with the $5. The Auckland vow, baby. Jethro, but Twiggy's my friend. Not F that. Yeah. Where's your friend now, fuckers? Where's your friend now, fuckers? What the fuck is that?
That's called the orange juice.
You think that's actual orange juice?
You think that's actual orange juice? We call it orange juice here.
Wait, show me the color. Show me the color of that sec. No, just show in the glass, retard. Jesus fucking Christ. Why does it look like piss?
Because it is piss.
Like clouded piss.
It's orange piss.
Dude, that's fucking... No, I can't have chasers. I got water.
Oh, yeah.
Which actually doesn't help at all. That just draws out the flavor. So,
all I'm going to say is...
Go on.
I'm happy to say that we finally got rid of the cancer. I'm happy to say that I no longer have to deal with it. You know, the only thing that I could say that was good was having a long form conversation with him in the beginning, whenever he was much more genuine. And and his camera work was okay. That's about it. So rest in piss. You won't be missed.
I already had my drink. Oh, yeah, I suppose two shots. Guys, you better be fucking drinking with us, by the way, in this situation. I don't give a fuck what time it is. 7 a.m. for me. But, you know, I'm a little, you know what I mean?
This is nice. I haven't had OJ in a while.
Dude, that is not orange juice. That looks fucked up.
It's OJ.
Dude, I'll show you real orange juice and you'll be like, what the fuck? Because ours is actually colored orange, but it's not even artificial colorants because they're illegal in the UK. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not allowed to have them. Good.
You don't think it's possible for orange juice to come out in this color? You don't think there's different kinds of orange juice, like blood oranges? I can't think of others, but yeah, like blood orange, for example, comes out like pink almost.
Yo, fucking.
You know what I'm talking about?
Why does your
Okay.
Fanta look more like orange juice than your actual orange juice? You tell me that for a second. How the fuck does that? Because your Fanta is fucking vibrant. Waffles with the $10. Mr. Midnight, I drank all my drink, so sorry. Well, dude, you put 10 through, so I'll take another one for you, my man. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I won't be able to have a lot in a shot. I'll pour enough to fucking make it a good mouthful, but not a lot, unfortunately, because, like I said, I haven't eaten, so I have to be careful. But for every $10, guys, or cash cow, so Sean Dart, welcome to Cash Cow, baby. The Alchemist. I will be fucking adding, and we will be fucking drinking in celebration. Let's fucking go, okay?
So this contains orange juice from the U.S. and Brazil. So I guess
but
Brazil
what
needs to get their shit
percentage?
checked too.
Yeah. What percentage is it, dude? Because that looks fucked. I'm not even fucking roasting right now. That looks fucked.
It says 100% juice. I don't know what to say. It's fucking good though. I'll tell you that much. Oh wait. Do I have to take a drink? No, I'll just take a drink whenever I want.
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah, I'm not drinking moonshine like you.
that's tequila.
Oh, wait,
I can't get the lid open for moonshine. I think I fucked the tread up. It's like fused shut. So we have tequila.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Final had me looking at the expiration date just to be safe. But yeah, no, it's
Expired
It's
2007.
no, it's not.
That's
It's not. It's May 25th. May 25th. It's got plenty of time.
Danny DeLito with the $10. Still can vote, Danny DeLito. You know we love you. Take one for me. I'm working. Of course, my man. Of course. Of course, we'll fucking pour it in right now.
Thank you so much. You know what? Oh. I think I know why people are saying what
Is it
they're
a
saying.
green screen? Right, okay, right.
It's because of the green screen.
Okay, we're going to disable the green screen for a second just because I really want to make sure you're not drinking, like, fermented piss, okay? So
No,
we're just,
I'm not.
we're just going to turn that off. All right, okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're okay. Because that looks fucked. Why is that getting affected so much? It's a fucking green filter.
I don't know, dude.
Dude, like, for real,
Okay.
that actually
Yeah,
looks fucked, bro.
I was
Right.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wait,
it looks fine. And then I
dude.
forget your filter.
But Danny DeLito. Name me!
Yeah, I was wondering what the fuck you guys were talking about. Yeah, y'all had me tripping a little.
Oh,
it's so good.
Sucks. Nightmare, let's fight, dude. I mean, dude, I will need a new opponent now. I'm still gonna trade anyway because it's good for me. And I'll be honest with you, even though he's gone, this LCU shit is so weird that there's always a possibility he's gonna come back. I just don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I think you fucking made a deal with the devil to fuck his entire life up.
I
Like,
think he will be coming back at some point.
nah, there's no fucking way. All the shit
Why do you
he's
think that?
done, all the shit. Well, dude, he literally accused me of being a fucking woman beater. He got this dude called Alex or whatever that apparently does fucking. Apparently he's quite a big YouTuber for doing like documentaries and like little docus and stuff. He got him to say that he was gonna do a docu on me for like apparently information that I beat my woman. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? It's like I said, I woke up yesterday to like a fuck ton of messages regarding this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I getting tagged like crazy? And then it's dealt with now. We had it confirmed that it was Twiggy that was giving him that information, even though Twiggy spam messaged me going, I didn't have anything to do with that. But guys, you gotta remember, there's people in the Discord that have contacts to find this information out to see if it's valid. And I found out that it was Twiggy. Well, yeah. So it is what it is. The guy literally decided to become a detractor, and now he's resting in piss.
So people may be asking, how exactly did he get fired? They originally got fired off Aussie. Then he got put into the shadow realm of game, or lockout game show, or my God, lockout gamers or games, whatever the fuck it is. All right, that shit. He apparently, because of his lack of empathy, he completely forgot about the fact that somebody is experiencing like grief or they're mourning for the loss of somebody, which is a dog in this case.
Hey, dude, it's a family member.
And he decided to just talk about work or business.
It's a family member, and that's what upset me more than anything. Like, I get, like, the guy's just trying to fuck with my life, and that's it, right? At the end of the day, he knows people will go real life over accusations like that, and that's what he's trying to get people to do to me, to get me to be like, oh, fuck this ain't worth it. I've always set stuff like that out in advance to make sure that people can't fucking just do shit like that, but, like, I don't want to dive into that too much of a conversation, but like, he did that intentionally to try and get people to real life me. That's how fucked up this guy is. He originally came into the LCU as a gay oppa, as someone who literally was planning all this this shit though. It is what it is. Right, Waffles, by the way, with a $10. Oh wait, there's still a shot in the ball. I can match you once. Come on, baby. The Alchinval Waffles, this is for you. Grim, get that fucking orange juice to your lips, Ken.
Oh, sorry. I gotta refill it.
you motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
But yeah, dude, like,
right.
There's a delay, Waffles, but I hope you drink at the same time as we do, beautiful. We love you.
Ooh, wow, that's a strong drink I'm drinking.
Fucking hate tequila.
Do you really? What's I don't drink, so what's bad about tequila?
Tequila as a mixing agent is great. However, it's like a normal, like, I don't know how to put it, like, as like a standalone, it fucking sucks. Unless you got like good tequila or tequila with like lime and stuff, But it's just
Gina with the $5.
Oh, yeah?
Twiggy isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, but he is a tool.
Dude, you make a hammer look sharp. The Alchinval.
he fucking makes the handle look sharp. What the
hammer.
Fuck? Oh, I think he said the handle.
I mean, like, yeah, fuck? To be fair, handle looks better.
Yeah, it does actually. So, Glammy, do you feel better or worse now losing a member? I mean, I know you and Farrah have always worked well together, but like, I don't know how well Twiggy was with the dynamic.
I think I spoke to Glammy earlier. Fucking can't speak for the life of me today. I spoke to her earlier. Oh, dude, maybe the alcohol's hit me already.
Shy. What is that hex that Nightmare's casting every time someone donates? Kind of accurate. It is pretty much a runic.
The term, so it's diolch and vow, and it is Welsh for thank you. Okay.
Also to spite your entire family.
Also, fuck you, because and your tortoises. Fuck them all. That's everyday nightmare. Fuck you guys. Okay. But yeah, to like Glammy, I spoke to her earlier, and she was saying that like Twiggy was trying to like manipulate her and was manipulating Pharaoh and stuff. So now they should be able to go to making good content. Also, generally, can we just give a round of applause to Glammy, because she pulled really high viewers and like kept them throughout the entire stream. It was like really good. So like Glammy is fucking amazing today. So like absolutely amazing job, Glammy. Congratulations on that. I hope you continue to do great with it because that was fucking awesome to see. Xylee, do us a favor, go fuck yourself. You fucking son of a
Stop
bitch.
speaking of ruins, Nightmare.
Fucking, this is unbelievable. Who started that fucking joke? Whoever
That's
it
a very good
is,
question.
go fuck
Oh,
yourself.
Buff.
It was Buff.
Buff.
Buff, I love
Yep.
you, but go fuck yourself twice for a fact.
I thought it was a pretty good joke. Makes perfect sense with your culture.
Motherfucker.
Man, I didn't think it would happen this early, if I had to be completely honest. Thought it would take much longer. Oh, Danny DeLito with the $5 on Madhouse during the Door Pick show. I got matched with Trump, and I thought about Grimm and him talking in Trump's voice about experience the date. What? Trump's voice about experience the date.
Experiencing the date?
Yeah, something like that.
The
Dio
Pick
Caval,
show.
thank you, Danny DeLito. We really appreciate it, sir.
The all Caval, baby. You know we love you, Danny DeLito.
I'm getting better with that, aren't
I mean, you get it's the and stuff like that. It's just a certain level of like.
Dio Caval.
We'll get you there. We'll get you there. We'll get you fluent Welsh soon enough. How about that?
That's all I imagine. I don't know why.
No, Grim,
I
know
imagine it that way every
Stop
time.
reverting to your native tongue there, okay? We gotta fucking we're gonna teach you Welsh, my friend, okay? We're gonna teach you Welsh.
Thank you so much. Oh man. Yeah, but I genuinely didn't think it would happen this early. I thought it would happen like maybe 6 months down the line, but not like literally the same. What is the same week that he got fired off Ozzy? That's crazy, man.
Yeah, no, fuck it. No, it's a week after, wasn't it? Oh, is it the same week?
Well, it's within 7 days, right?
Fuck you, Shy.
Oh, can you read that to us?
No, because that's not Welsh, dude. That is literal runes. It's actual runic.
Well, yeah, but you can read that. What does it say?
Okay. How about we all go fuck ourselves for a minute, yeah, and then we come back with some fucking actual non-smooth brain shit, okay?
I swear I'm gonna get some crazy heartburn after this.
Listen, you Jaina, okay?
OJ.
I ain't taking fucking no slack off you either. Goddamn. Unbelievable. I'm getting bullied. I'm getting ridiculed.
So,
I'm getting assassinated.
Nightmare and I have had a couple of ideas as to how can we make things a little bit more entertaining, but also awful for us. One of the things that was greatly brought up by Nightmare, it was a really good idea because I know I will do horrible, is a stream where we cannot curse at all. We cannot say any bad words, right? And I feel like within the first 5 minutes, I'm instantly gonna be fucking taking an L over and over again. So I'm not sure how we're gonna approach it. Like, I originally said for every single time we curse, or I'm sorry, I said originally we could do something to where we could use a wheel of some sort for like punishments. The moment you said cursing, I was like, fuck, if we curse every time and spin that wheel, that's gonna be hell on earth.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think the spinning the wheel for punishments is a fun idea. You okay there? You just fucking silence
Why
me,
is it not
cunt.
focusing?
Because that's
There
the
we go.
thumb.
Shut the fuck up, okay, man? What the fuck? Well, what were you saying?
I was focusing on the thumb. If that makes you fucking, that makes you feel bad. Significant other tasers have cursed. I would like that, but unfortunately, we're not allowed to have tasers in the UK. No tasers.
Why?
But we can possibly get pepper spray. I think we can get pepper spray.
No, hold on. Why can't you have tasers?
I don't fucking know.
What's the
dude.
reason?
I think it's because like people have like heart conditions, and you can like give them a heart attack and kill them.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I can actually see that.
Yeah,
But those are like edge cases, aren't they?
I don't fucking know. I've never tased someone before.
Have you ever been tased?
No, I've always wanted to.
I've been tased once.
How did it feel? Be honest.
You know the feeling, that you get whenever your leg is asleep and you get like pins and needles. You know what I'm talking about? Where
Yeah.
it feels like you're getting like poked.
Yeah.
Okay, so now imagine that. Oh man, but you never been electrocuted, have you? Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine that amplified to 11 with electrocution. That's what that feels like.
That sounds fucking badass, bro.
It does not. It is not a fun experience. No, I
What
would
do you
never do
mean?
it
That
again,
sounds
ever.
fucking amazing. I kind of want to fucking do that.
Would not recommend it. Would not recommend it. It is by far the worst. Well, not the worst experience I've ever had, but it's pretty up there. Pretty like top 3. I would never want anybody to get tased. That shit will. Yeah, it'll be like. Like that shit will make you seize up and tense.
Shay, that's not
immediately.
even funny, dude. I have had a scooter to the ankle. That shit fucking hurts.
Or stubbing your small toe. Oh yeah, that'll get
Right.
you.
I
You'll
can't,
be
like, shock collars aren't legal in the UK either because, you know, not great. Piss on electric fence, dude. I've literally grabbed an electric fence by mistake. You're okay. Like,
That's
fucking-
stupid.
Well, they like when you work fields and stuff with animals and shit. You know, there's 2 layers of fencing for some of them, and like you go to jump over it, but you jump over the wrong part. That's kind of a little bit lethal. And then next thing you know, you're going. It's fucking. It's not a great feeling because the worst part is you tense up. So like, if you have a really good grip, you're probably never gonna let go. But luckily, I just kind of went like that a little bit, so like I shot back. It was great.
Danny Jukes mentioned possession, purchase, or acquisition of a taser without lawful authority can lead up to 10 years imprisonment in the UK.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
a long ass
Meanwhile,
time.
someone has
For a
done for
taser?
like, meanwhile, someone's done for like PDFing, gets like fucking 2 to 3 years. Yeah, the logic is fucking.
No,
honest
stop lying right now.
Honest to God,
Stop
the
lying
average,
right
the
now.
average sentencing is about that. It can be higher, but the average sentencing is about that. Yeah, it's
Are
really
you guys
bad.
built like fucking Japan?
No, so like obviously it's like it's fucking the main thing is like when you get out of prison, if you get out, that's where you're fucked because people will track you down for that shit. And that's if you survive prison for starters. Because when people find out that you did that in prison, I don't need to say it. I'm just saying. Oh, good night, Waffles.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. In the U.S., if you get caught doing the file,
Yeah,
you are better off doing it yourself, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
yeah, basically the same.
Because prison, you will not survive. You're better off just offing yourself. Yeah, it's
Yeah, dude.
not worth it.
Nibble
It's not worth getting
of
caught.
a soap bar? Wait, what? Shy, are you just thinking of punishments? Waffles with the $10. One more drink before I go. Tee. Talk about waffles. This
I got a
is for
soap
you.
bar right here.
This is for you. Oh, so you're gonna nibble soap while I do drinks? I mean, that makes sense.
I can do that.
I think it's pretty fucked up.
I
You
don't
just
have a
get to
problem
drink fucking
I got
orange
plenty
juice
of soap bars.
while I drink this fucking liquid craze like yeah.
My ass is gonna be so clean because I'm gonna be shitting out soap.
Lol. CJ
Is that how it works?
CJ said lol doing the file.
How else am I supposed to go around it, dude? Like, that's the
We
only way I
can't
can put it.
directly say the word, obviously. It's not a great word.
Yeah.
Cheers, Billy, my
So,
man. It's always a pleasure to see you, Billy. Thank you so much for being in the chat. We appreciate you.
Xylee, is that the famous YouTuber Xylee Real?
Hmm?
That's hilarious. So, what are your favorite memories with Q-Tip?
Today's a pretty good one.
when he was around.
There was one small part in fire camp. It was the first day that I arrived. Well, that night, me and Billy arrived. We're just having a conversation. It was nice. It was really nice. It felt like he had let this like weird fucking bravado just down for like a split second, and I got to have a really good conversation with him. It's just a fucking shame that that's all it was just the one kind of conversation. We had, like, I won't lie and say we didn't have some good, like, conversations throughout fat camp. It's just I didn't trust him after that, though.
Gaff Garen with the $10. You're gonna have to read that. I have no idea.
Right. Forgive me, Gavgarian. Anna board merch or Cymroid gyda 34 DTs. Are you talking about bra size, bro? Are you talking about...
That sounded like a bra
size. Did you say
yeah.
that? Dude, I don't know exactly what... I'm breaking it apart.
Oh, you don't know it fluently?
No, I'm not fluent Welsh, dude. I'm not. I know by broken
my bad,
bits.
my bad.
Ond dos dim digon o Gymraeg dy... Gymraeg ydw...
Yeah, Google Translate.
Gymraeg
That's what I'm
ydw
fucking doing.
a gael yw docs very bud and rhaid... No, right. My ex-man just gonna fucking kill me for this, dude, because he watches these streams. He's gonna fucking kill me for these pronunciations.
All right, you want me to read it out to you in English?
No, let me be respectful to the donation.
Oh, okay.
She ymdreid enough fi an imi. Dude, that was fucking... no.
All right, I'll read it in English.
I know, like, certain words, just trying to put it together. I kind of, like, how I translate certain sentences in Welsh, very certain sentences, particular ones, I kind of deal with it like a child, where I'll paste it together in my brain and translate it over to English. Go on.
Knows a girl from the valley with 34 DDs, but they aren't enough characters available to dock, so you'll have to trust me. Drink one for me.
Gafgarian, can I just quickly say, by the way, diolch yn fawr, by the way, for that. I do really appreciate it.
Diolch yn fawr.
Gachira.
Most Welsh people don't know Welsh. That's crazy.
There's a reason why, though. There's a reason why. So, like, where I'm from originally, I'm from South Wales in the valleys. The educational budget's really poor. I remember, okay, because my birthday's on October the 1st. Mm-hmm. I remember I did nursery, and because of my age, so, like, the cutoff date for being in the year grade for school is September 1st. But because my age was October, my mother wanted me to be put onto the following year, not the year behind, by literally a month. So I went from nursery straight to year 2 in, like, English, like an English speaking school, but, like, also, like, we did learn Welsh on the side. And I remember I asked my parents if I could transfer to a Welsh school. They did the applications, but they literally said I was too old. Bear in mind, at year 2, I think I was about 6 or 5. 5 or 6, I think it is. Because again, like, my year 2 was essentially should have been year 1 in my in primary school. So it goes from nursery, where it's like, I think nursery is 3 to 5, and then it's year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, and then you go into comprehensive school or high school, which is year 7 to year 11, or up to, I think it's year 13 if you do your A levels, but you can go to college and do other stuff instead, and then you go to university if you want to proceed higher education. I know it's a lot, forgive me, but yeah. So, like, that's how it is. So, like, literally a year 2, which technically was my year 1. I remember, I do literally remember asking my parents if I can go to Welsh schools. I thought it'd be funny to cuss them out in Welsh because they wouldn't understand. And literally the Welsh school said I was too old to be taught fluent. Grim? Grim's gone, guys. Holy shit.
Hello? Do you hear me?
He's back. Yeah, no, you froze for a second. I don't know what the fuck happened there. But yeah, so I was told I was basically too old. I think 5 or 6 years old. I was told I was too old to, like, fluently. Like, they said I would be so far behind that it would be too much of a struggle to get me on top. I remember that. I have very, very fluent memories of me like being really, really young, like random ones, and that's one of my like main core memories of like, and like I just couldn't be asked anymore after that. I was like, you know, oh fuck 'em, man. And then I got to like year 3. I had to do year 3 twice because after the first year, towards the end, they were like, oh, we can't keep him on this current year level because of his age. We'll have to put him back a year. Like, so they just put me on year 3 again. So it's not like in America where you can fail a year and you have to repeat it. It's not like that in the UK. You just keep progressing.
You just skip it.
Yeah, you know, you just keep progressing. Yeah, you just keep going. Yeah, you leave high school at a certain age and that's it. You're done. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing.
No, I don't either, to be fair. But again, like, there's no budget for it. In like where I'm from, there's really no budget. Just to give you an area, I'm not from this area originally, but to give you an area that I did live somewhat close to, Merthyr Tydfil. Look that up, guys. Look up the poverty shit with Merthyr Tydfil. It's fucked. It's really, really bad. So if you want to know how Merthyr Tydfil is spelled, like I said, I'm not doxing myself because I never fucking lived here. However, I was born in Merthyr Tydfil. That's how it's spelt, guys. Look it up, and you can see how rough that area can be. It's really bad, man. Poverty in South Wales was extreme. It was really, really extreme. So like it was difficult. Like education budgets then were a massive impact. And even to this day, like, even South Wales is still struggling with shit. Like, you know, I see in glimpses now because I'm not from there anymore. I don't live down there anymore, you know. But it's crazy. It's Merthyr Tydfil sounds like a Harry Potter character. Fuck you, Janet. But also true.
Honestly, I was thinking the exact same thing.
That is such an accurate representation.
Bro, anything from your country, bro, it either sounds like an actress or a character from Harry Potter, right?
I mean, yeah.
Margaret Thatcher, 100% from Harry Potter. 100%.
No.
She played as the redheaded girl.
No, if Margaret Thatcher was in Harry Potter, the film would have flopped. I promise you that. You wouldn't even know what Harry Potter was because it would never have left the UK. It would have died in the UK. You know, like Dragon Ball Evolutions type shit. Yeah. That's how fucking she's hated more than that. By the way,
I love that. I'm probably calling it way too early. I love. Well, we're only halfway. I love how we're having a bit of a chill stream, you know what I mean?
This is nice. We rarely get to have these anymore because there's always something fucking going on.
Yeah. Well, this is because of something that happened, but
but like in a sense, this is like the LCU guys is kind of in like a sigh of relief. This is like this is great. I feel fucking amazing.
Yeah, you feel kind of relaxed. You're like, you know what? I don't have to worry about a knife being in back.
Wait, Gafgarian said, Merthyr Tydfil is where the world's first steam locomotive was built. I did not know that. If that's true, holy fucking shit, I did not know that. I genuinely did not know that. Gafgarian coming in with the fucking facts, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
World's first steam locomotive. Wow.
Is that fucking...
And
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that part. That part I do know, Gavgarian. That part I absolutely do know. Dude, Merthyr's wild. When I went down to South Wales to see the family the other day, we actually drove through Merthyr, and they spent like stupid money now, right? Making these weird 3 roundabouts that are right next to each other. So a roundabout, for some people that don't know, I know roundabouts aren't a common place in America. It's basically a circle. Now imagine a circle you drive into and you drive around, but there's different like push-off points, and there's 2 parts of the road that's always going around. So you would be on the inside if you like skipping to go to the next lane, so to speak, but then you're on the outside if you're taking the next exit, and that's how it works in rotation. Do you get what I mean, Grim? Can you understand that? Because I know you drive, right?
Yeah, so
imagine a circle with like 4 exits, right? So if you're going if you're leaving through exit 1, which is the top bottom left corner, and you want to go to exit 3, you would stay on the inside of that circle until you're about to go to exit 3, right? So after exit 2, as you pass that, you would go on the outside to leave. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how it works. Do you have them?
Yeah, we have those.
I know they're not very commonplace in America, are they? They're not. Yeah, so they're very common in the UK.
Every now and then you counter one.
Yeah, they're very, very common in the UK. That's why I'm explaining it. Hey, King TL,
Yeah, like-
I'm horny. Holy shit, goddamn. Easy
Yeah,
take.
it's like like for example, like just down the road, maybe like 10, 20 miles from here, there's like one of those, but that's about it. If I want to see more, I'd probably have to go to Louisiana. That's probably where I've seen the most.
Yeah.
I did look it up, by the way. Richard
You on my
Trevithick?
Merthyr? All right. Let me have a look. Let me see if I can.
Richard Trevithick, he made the first steam locomotive, and there's actually a picture of it, and it looks pretty interesting. I'll send you the Museum of Wales article. I'll put it.
Hey,
right
yo,
here.
we're getting some Welsh history here.
Why
It's
not?
called the Penderdarin locomotive. Holy shit, I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called that.
Richard Trevithick?
I don't know how to pronounce that. Obviously, you know.
Penderdarin. I'm Penderdarin. Fucking this Penderdarin. Penderdarin. Sorry, not Penderdarin. Penderdarin spelled differently, and also that's a beautiful whiskey and an area in Wales. Penderdarin whiskey, by the way, guys. If you want to try like really like good Welsh whiskey, Penderdarin's really good. I don't know how much it is to get imported from the UK, but if you get the black label, it's like you'll notice the black label. It's a nice fancy bottle. It's very nice, and it's not too expensive either. They have higher ranges of variety if you really feeling luxurious. But it's great, man. It's really good. Unfortunately, I brought more of a budget bottle, the Fat Camp, because I didn't have the monies. And Keem definitely wasn't a fan of it. He's like, I don't like it. I'm like, fuck you. How dare you diss Penderdarin, you bastard. But yeah.
And then you got what's that guy's face? Fucking Lord Rush bringing in like a $3 million drink.
It was a $3 million. It was a.
You know what I mean?
I think it was between $9,000 or $12,000 whiskey. That's very, very nice, by the way. It was so good. Benjamin, thank you for stopping by, man. Have a good day, boss. We hope you have a great one. But yeah, that whiskey was fucking divine.
What did it taste like?
Dude,
I know it's hard to describe whiskey to somebody who's never had whiskey, but like
it's no, so
what
like
else?
I can select the palate and stuff. I can't remember much of it though, which is sad. But it was so fucking
what's the
good.
point then?
No, I
Can
can't
you
remember much
remember
of it because I was getting like fucked up that night.
Okay.
That was the night where I was like, let's have a fucking good time. That's the night where they had to take that whiskey bottle away from me because I kept drinking it. But like, I'm an avid whiskey drinker, and I'm like, fuck, this is so good. Holy shit.
What's the You know, let's try to bring it back because this whole stream is kind of like dedicated to this person, and only for today. We'll never mention him again.
Yeah.
What's the one redeeming quality do you think Q-Tip had? Just if we really had to grasp at straws.
No, like there probably is one. I just can't think of it on top of my head. Let me have a minute. Do you have a redeeming quality yourself? While I think of one. Go for it.
I did like the idea of him willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that the show survived and was actually thriving. The problem is it affected Rastov. He was trying to get Rastov fired.
I just quick, Gina just put in some crickets for when you asked that question. Now, one thing I will say, actually, the only thing I'll say is redeeming quality of him, which is why I'll always have even a tiny speck of respect for him, is his love for his wife. I respect the man that cares for his woman that much, but that's literally
That's true.
That's all I have for him, is his respect and love for his wife. His wife was a lovely lady, by the way, guys, for real. I know he decided to lie and say that I was rude and mean about his wife, but I thought his wife was a really lovely lady. I had a lot of respect for her. She came into a place where she didn't know anyone. She's not a part of the scene. But to be fair, I could say the same for most of us, right? We're all new to the scene, all new to the area. But yeah. It,
Well,
she was a lovely lady. She was genuinely a really nice lady.
I finished up my my entire bottle of OJ.
I am not
That
close
was
to
nice.
tequila, but I'm feeling that fucking buzz already. I'll be honest with you.
I love OJ, man.
I haven't even
I'll fucking
drank like
crush that shit
fucking
immediately.
tequila, bro. But like, it's like I think it's the naughty thing that's kind of affected me. But I'm a chubby dude, so I should be able to handle it. I hit tipsy. That's what I'm saying. I'm tipsy.
That makes sense. That's fair.
Get him rolling, guys. Poppy wants to get fucked up.
China saying, "Okay, true. That woman should be sainted for dealing with him."
Yeah, but for real, though, she was just a really nice lady. King TL, you buzzed. I fucking love to see that, man. It's a celebration moment.
Remember, guys, it is $10 for Nightmare to take a swig of tequila, or a swig, or no, it's a
It's like it's a
shot,
shot,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a significant amount considering I haven't, I've not eaten. I do have to be cautious. What?
I'm sorry. I got a chicken. If I ever find you, I will kill you myself.
Oh, that's fucked.
Dude
Damn,
said
chicken.
next dono goal, drink a bottle of OJ, then brushing your teeth. You're demonic.
Dude,
You're
chicken, I don't know
demonic.
what the fuck Grim did to fuck with you, but
Something's wrong with you, bro.
Danny DeLito with the $5, by the way. Diolch yn fawr, Danny DeLito, you sexy bastard, you. What's between people should be between them. Bringing family into a beef is a low-hanging fruit. You're absolutely correct. But Danny DeLito,
think that'd be obvious?
fucking DeLito, you know what I mean. I'm going to do you this, bro, because you've done like 2 5s. And we love you. I'm gonna do a shot for you, my man. I'm gonna do a shot for you because I love you, dude. I do love you. You're a great dude. You're always being supportive. There's so many people in this chat that I'm seeing the names and I'm like, I fucking love you guys. Y'all would crush that goal though. That's so accurate.
We would. That's the sad
that's
part.
Fucking disgusting.
People will want to see us suffer.
Bro, it's not even 8
yeah.
a.m. yet, dude. This is basically my equivalent of like turning midnight. Okay. All right.
Ooh.
What?
Really important thing I got for you. So, I don't know if I mentioned this to you. No, I don't think I've ever mentioned it to you, even behind the scenes.
Do you mind if I just do the shot for Danny DeLito?
Yeah,
okay?
go for it. Go for it.
Kinda,
Well, I thought it was $10.
Yeah, but he's done a 5 earlier as well. I'm like, I fucking love Danny DeLito, dude. Like, this dude's so supportive.
I'm not arguing.
I gotta give him
I'm not arguing.
Danny DeLito, this is for you, my man. I love you, dude. Nightmare! Oh, God. That's how you know I'm getting fucked by. This is getting easier to drink. No, it's not. I lied. That was a lie. Okay. Okay, carry on.
So, Thursday and Friday, so in 2 to 3 days, I decided to take those days off.
From work?
So I can... Yeah, like, I spent some PTO.
Okay. Here's an idea.
Thanks for ruining my eardrums.
I'm sorry, but here's an idea, okay?
But I can stay up as long as you want.
Friday, fuckaroony, we're doing 24 hours. Because we
Why not
said,
Thursday?
well, because schedules on Friday. We don't want to fuck with other people's schedules.
Oh.
But Friday leads into Saturday, right?
Good point.
No, we said, because there was a time in Fat Camp where we did miss out on a stream, which was an actual day to get. That was the Friday, if I'm not mistaken, no? Because I was quite ill and you were so fucking tired, so we had to skip that stream. So we didn't actually stream on that Friday, the first week of Fat Camp. And we said how we were going to punish ourselves and do a 24-hour stream, but we couldn't because these fuckers kept doing the sleep streams all the time. So we literally physically couldn't. So now we
real
owe them
quick.
for that.
I'm not sure. Oh, fuck. I may have to talk to Beans to see if we can make Sunday our time. You know what I mean? Because like Saturdays are always our time. Like her and I are spending time together, doing something together. I'm gonna talk to her to see if we can like.
I would love to have Beans on here though. I know it's not exactly personal time with you guys, but I can. Wait. Here's the thing. I can take a bit of Saturday from you. How about that? How about what time frame of Saturday? Because if it goes from Friday, so we start at 2 a.m. Friday, well, Saturday morning essentially, right? So we're going till 2 a.m. Sunday morning, okay? How about I'll do the full 24 hours, man. I don't give a fuck. How about we do a thing though where it's like we just, oh yeah, KID. You know, like, dude, you want to go for a fucking pint? We'll go for a fucking pint. I love a good pint. Like, get me Guinness, I'm fucking set. Distractions. Anyway, how about we do a thing where you get to do your fun and have your bit with Beans while I take over the stream for a little bit. We got to be done in 3 8-hour sections anyway. So why don't we just do that? So then you get to still have your Saturday and the stream's still going for 24 hours. But you make up for it by doing a punishment when you're back. All I gotta say is, Grim, flip or beard. No, I'm joking.
I'm gonna lose it.
Look at the look on his face. Like,
kind of like how rewind does it.
chicken with a $2 Canadian. Today should be National Twiggy is Gone Day. Okay, mark it in your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
April 16th.
No, well,
Or 15th.
the 15th happened. Also, Content Cop today. There's gonna be a fucking new Content Cop today with iDubbbz. You know iDubbbz?
Hold on, from iDubbbz?
Yeah, dude. Have you not seen the trailer? Dude, wait. I gotta get this up now. Yeah, dude. I don't give a fuck if we got copyright struck for this. I genuinely don't.
I haven't seen a Content Cop in fucking ages.
Dude, he's actually doing another one. Are you ready for this? Like, for real? Let me just mute tab for a second so I'm gonna, because we can put it on the big screen behind us.
Yeah,
did you not know about this?
No.
Really?
It's my
Holy shit, dude!
You keep asking me. My response is gonna be the same.
I give a fuck. Hey yo, look at this shit. Look at that. You know this uniform very fucking well. You ready for this?
Are we allowed to watch this?
I don't give a fuck. You gotta see this shit. Why is my little screen here? Close.
Hey, can we do this in the test VC? Like, you know.
You really don't want to watch this?
We're just gonna get a copyright strike.
What, from iDubbbz? Fuck that pussy then.
Yeah.
If he strikes us, I'll strike him down. I'll challenge him to a fight. He's a pussy. He gives me a reason to train. Oh wait, I forgot to unmute the tab. My bad.
You're fucking retard. It's every time.
What we do here is go back.
Oh yeah, you can't hear it.
Yeah, crazy how that works.
Sucks to suck that, doesn't it?
Oh,
But dude, iDubbbz is returning.
Ooh, by the way,
I'm pretty sure they actually watched that on Lolcow Live, so we should be fine. I'm pretty sure Keemstar watched that on Lolcow Live. By the way, Chicken, I don't know if I said this already. I'm pretty sure I did, but if I didn't, y'all can vote for the donation, by the way. Oh, Keem did play on live. CJ said, yeah. All right, we're good. I can't imagine a fucking content creator like iDubbbz fucking DMCing us. But this is where shit gets wild, by the way. So I do want to bring up something really quick because this is fucking nuts. So I have to go on X. You know, we know how much you love X. So there's a channel called Comment Cop. I didn't know about it until very recently.
Comment Cop?
Yeah, Comment Cop. I don't know how this is going to look, by the way, guys, on the big screen. Let's see how it looks. I'm sorry if it looks shit. So this Comment Cop for the last couple of years has been, like, dogging people that are being shitheads. They're basically, like, you know what iDubbbz did with Content Cop? He's basically been doing that for, like, a couple of years. Now, this is a very interesting statement. The truth is, I am iDubbbz, brackets, Ian Jonah. I intentionally became a lolcow and at the Comment Cop account was created as a social experiment to document the toxicity of the YouTube commentary community throughout the years. Thank you all for participating. See you Wednesday. So this dude that's been like shitting on people, I gotta be really careful what's actually on here because he does say like the N-word on here. Like, so I'm just gonna get rid of that screen very quickly. But like, yeah, apparently it's like he's already planned it all. Like he's been planning it for ages. How nuts is that?
Yeah, I've never. You know what? I'm not that in tune with social media. I feel so fucking behind when it comes to social media. God, man. Like, I don't know anything when it comes to, like, fucking... Well, for example, like, Content Cop. I didn't expect iDubbbz to come up with another video. I don't use X. I don't really know what the fuck is going on. I'm just,
Mm.
I don't know. I feel so fucking detached from the world when it comes to fucking
Yes, statistic pride.
social media in general. But one thing's for sure, we actually have a member in members waiting right
Who do
now.
we have?
Mystica.
Oh, wait. You didn't give me enough time.
Sorry. Whoops.
What the hell?
She's like, what the
What
fuck
are you
did I just
judging
walk
me
into?
for, man? Okay, it takes time to fucking sort this out, especially with no preparations.
Jesus.
Gotta send
Alright,
you on our
how's it going,
TV.
Mystica? What you got for us?
Oh, not much. I just wanted to say hi.
You got a camera? So we can put
I
you on the
can,
big
but
screen.
well, I am I'm at work right now, so I can't do it because of
Ah.
the
Oh, fair enough,
privacy
fair enough.
settings.
Are you skiving from work?
Of course.
Just to
course.
clarify on this too, I did used to watch a ton of iDubbbz. And yes,
Yeah,
I know what
we
Content
know
Cop is.
you-
I just didn't know. Yeah, I just
Comment
didn't know he
Cop.
had a Content Cop recently.
No,
so.
but that he's
Just
doing
make
one
that
today.
clear.
No, today it's coming out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
dude.
can't wait to see it come out.
I don't know what's gonna be
All right.
about. I imagine it's about Local Live and all these side channels. We're cooked.
So, Mystica, what you got going on over there? You know, like, what do you think of the conversation we've been having so far? You know, about the Twigger, or you know, maybe with
Why you gotta say it like that?
yeah, I'm just saying his
Yeah.
name. You know, maybe with what we're talking about specifically, like Content Cop.
Well, the Twiggy situation, I'm a little bit of I don't know how much I can say, but I'm a little bit I don't know what to say.
When you say
Hmm.
is it more of like indifference?
No, I mean there's a personal issue with Twiggy and
Oh yeah, you tell me.
Nightmare. I don't know what you want me to say.
I got you. Okay, you don't have to say it. You say whatever you feel comfortable with saying. I just want to quickly say as well, by the way, King TL. I did say skiving. Skiving is a UK slang for, like, you know, you're ditching work to have a little bit of a fuck around. You know what I mean?
Also, Danny DeLito with the $10. The
Hey!
Sam Hyde interview. Sam Hyde made iDubbbz become Eluse. Dude, I'm so sorry,
drinking,
Danny.
I think. But just leave him alone.
Yeah,
Because it was so funny to see that
Because
behind the
it was
scenes.
so
one.
funny to see that behind the scenes and all.
Leo, fuck this bearded bastard next to me. I love you, dude. One for me and one
Because
for
he can't
my
fucking
hooker.
type English? Are you fucking serious
Are
right
you gonna
now?
interrupt my dialogue for prepping a drink?
Yes. Yes, I will, actually.
You know what you are? You're a
Yeah.
fucking Mormon, you are.
Fucking dickhead.
The Arkham
This is
Valor
a
died,
moment.
Leo, you sexy bastard. Fuck this fucking oak tree looking fuck next to me.
Oak tree?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of insult is that?
I'm saying you
I
look.
love how you're digging. I love how you're digging into like Uganda Knuckles' like eyeball. It looks like you're just digging in his face.
Dude, you got a
Ew.
Knuckles supplies me the bed. Look at that. I go in his mouth. Huh. Tequila. Oh, shit. I forgot. Sorry, Grim. Tequila. The 1800. For you. By the people. For the people. Mexico.
Grim, I think you should slow down a little bit on the orange juice. I mean,
Yeah, you turn into a fucking beat of the itch.
you're
I
kind
already
of getting
drank it all.
wild.
I already drank it all. It's already too late. We're past that.
I got you, Night Leo.
I'm sorry, Mystica, but we're past
Why is
that.
that not getting easier to drink? Holy fuck. It's a good thing I got fucking water.
Did it go down smooth?
Oh, it's not smooth. It's fucking terrible, dude. It's really bad tequila. It's really bad tequila.
Picking with the two Canadian, I don't know how comfortable I feel reading that, but I don't know. I feel like it's a little insensitive. A little insensitive.
I know you're trying to make a joke referring to Twiggy, not to the dog thing, but Yeah, let's end the side of code. I'm not gonna read that, but I get what you were trying to do. It's just not a good time to do that, my man. Okay, let's dial that back a little bit, brother man. Okay, we don't wanna make any comments about that. Just to quickly talk about that as well. I know you guys had a lot of questions on our thoughts and stuff about it yesterday. I felt like it was improper for us to actually talk about it, because using it for content feels like a really sort of really low hanging fruit, and like not at the point of using it for content like intentionally, but also talking about it when it's so fresh, and I'd rather just move through it, because like I don't think Keem doesn't really watch this, but if there's one thing that doesn't really reference that's something that can distract him, and then that's an opportunity for us to do that, you know what I mean? But also at the same time, I'm not a fan of talking about stuff like that so recently. Like, I know I wouldn't want to talk about it like that, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want other people talking about it. It's nothing against people who are curious or like who are sending their condolences. By the way, I've seen you guys in the Discord. I've seen you guys in the YouTube comments. I've seen you guys on Twitter. You guys are fucking beautiful, and I genuinely love this community. Like, you're all amazing. It's just something that I don't want to like dive too deep into. I did speak to Grimbar, and he's in the same agreement with me that it's like it is a fucking low hanging fruit to sort of like dive into, and like this is it now. There's how much we're gonna talk to it. Like, I will say, like, rest in peace to Skip, like, beautiful boy, like, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say in the situation.
Power Age 1986, welcome to Band World.
How
We
y'all
appreciate you. Hey you. Ah! All right. Mystica, do you have anything else for us before we bring in Danny DeLito?
Danny DeLito?
Yeah. We're gonna swap you out. Danny DeLito.
That's a pimp-ass name.
It's a pimp-ass name? What the fuck?
He is a pimp. He's been pimping for like a good couple of years, you know.
Yeah, I recognize the name. No, I just wanted to say hi, and that you guys, I love you guys, and
oh,
we love you.
It's just, Grim, your laugh and your smile is great. And
it makes me hate him
Nightmare.
too. Oh wait, what?
You're fucking awesome.
Yeah, I love you too.
Shit.
Shit, bro.
All right, we love you, Mystica.
Nightmare.
Thank you for supporting us.
What was that?
Of course, and I wanted to say, Nightmare, thank you for your advice. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna work on that.
Always got you back, dude. Anything you need, you let me know, okay? Always got you back.
Okay.
What advice?
Thank you.
Huh?
Okay. All right.
Well, you didn't give me a chance, Graham.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Well, let's welcome Danny DeLito.
Yeah, you have to tune
Oh,
into the next
God damn it.
episode,
All right,
Grim.
Mystica's cucking the content.
No, you cut the content, lizard boy. You take care, Mystica. We love you.
All right.
I'm sorry for my
You
co-host.
too, guys.
He's
Have
a bit
a good
drunk off
night.
orange juice.
All
Take
right.
care. Bye. God damn, you're a real sensitive asshole sometimes. Danny DeLito! Oh, hey! How we doing, brother man?
Hey, I can't go video, but look, hey, Grim, all right? It's kind of hard to type on a fucking phone when you're sitting in a dark parking lot, all right?
Yeah.
Hold
fuck
up.
you, Grim.
Hold up. No. Hold up. Your phone, right? Does your
Yes.
phone emit light?
Look,
Shows you
all
my
right?
asshole.
Got
What's
these
that
No.
gonna
big
do?
hands.
No.
All
I'm
right,
not
with
letting you deal with
calluses.
this.
Hey,
No.
hey,
It could be pitch
hey.
black right now.
Hey,
I
I'm,
could see
Oh my
you
god,
know,
the
I'm
16th
a
of
little
April
bit
is
special
Samhai's
too in
birthday.
here, all right?
No, we're not playing this game. Okay, you can't say my phone in the middle of the dark. The phone emits light, bro. It emits light. Okay,
Yeah, but
you're not God, but that bitch emits light. Okay.
just sort through my spelling errors, all right?
Danny,
I just got pushed through school.
Danny,
Calm down.
Danny, you know I love you, dude. But I'm not gonna lie. The random moment next to me kind of has a point. He does have a point, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Danny, you're not doing yourself any justice.
Oh, I know. Okay, I know.
This is worse than Emery. You know, whenever we're convincing him.
You know,
Hey. No,
I can't help it. All right. It's just part of where I grew up. All right, I just type and then I just enter.
I
You
just
grew
want to
up at a
say,
furry
by the
con?
way, we don't allow for Emery slander in this live because
It's not slander.
Emery,
He's a furry.
yeah, Emery is our local kangaroo boy, and we love him for that. Okay, so
Hey,
have some
I was-
fucking
I was-
respect.
He didn't answer my question if he grew up with, like, reading the Animorph books.
Of course he did. What the fuck do you mean? Why is that even a question?
He had to. He had
He never answered it. I like
Guilt.
tried to ask him 3 times and he
Shame.
just ignored me every time.
Bell ring.
Ding. Shame. Ding.
Yeah. And that was I dubs turned into I lose. All right.
Yeah, but like, dude,
Oh.
imagine though, this is the hypothesis I have, right? Fucking Idubbbz has been playing this character being like an intentional cuck for these 2 years while also letting the real him free in this comment cop. And now he's gonna unleash what he's been waiting for the last
All of a sudden, he
2
remembers
years.
what gave him a lot of fucking money. It was whenever he was being edgy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Exactly. Well,
I-
that's
I-
true. His fan base, some of them did suck though. To be fair, so, you know, he was gonna attract like racists and SS fucking lovers and shit like that.
Whose
because of
fault
the
is
shit
that?
He said. Yeah, of course, because of the shit he said. Obviously, that's what
exactly.
I'm fucking saying, retard.
See?
I think
I'm
Sam
right.
Hyde has a lot to do with that too. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. Sam Hyde.
Well, he was trying to make Sam Hyde look like an idiot. To be fair.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
No,
that
yeah, that-
case. But he doesn't. He wasn't attracting that kind of audience, if that makes sense.
No. But Sam Hyde did help him with boxing and
Whoa.
stuff like that. I do think he does have. I
Wait,
think he does have a little bit of a
I'm gonna move
you
this
know
down here 'cause it
cordial
looks
kind
fucking-
of conversation with Sam Hyde's. You know what I mean, and his
Yeah.
stuff. But still, Sam Hyde that was a hysterical interview, and anybody who hasn't seen it should watch that on Sam Hyde's channel of how he gaslit him. This is his
He
favorite.
did
Like,
gaslight.
bring
to be
up-
fair.
bring up the,
It was fucking wild.
iDubbbz gaslighting document.
You see, I can't bring that up unfortunately because I think Sam Hyde is petty enough to strike us, but like, yeah, it was nuts how much he fucking fucked over Idubbbz.
Oh, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't saying bring it up on.
Oh,
stream,
right.
saying
Well, I'm just
that's what he said in
fucking.
the
I'm just
chat.
fucking saying that. Wait. What happened on Queens tonight? Did something happen on Queens? Everyone's talking about Queens right now. What happened on Queens? Has anyone got a clip? Now I'm fucking curious.
Brandon YouTube said it just isn't entertaining anymore. It's all played out. The punishments, the fights, the scripts all got ruined, boring. And Becky quitting 46 times is played out. Is that what they're referencing?
I don't know.
She said she would quit again. I mean, it's just like
It's just Becky talking about sexual things constantly.
I mean,
And then-
yeah.
Yeah, that's
dude, nobody wants to
constant on
fucking
there.
hear that, man.
That's all it is.
Fucking-
That's all she talks about is hitting
Just
on it.
chill
Well,
out.
she was hitting on an 20-year-old, and her mother was on there. His mother was on there or something like that. It was weird. It was like
it's just
I tuned in at the
cringe.
end.
We gotta react to Idubbbz return. We have to. We do. But what we gotta make sure we do as well is that like we do it in a way where we're not kind of fucking ourselves over a little bit. You know what I mean? We gotta make sure there's no certain slurs in it. Why is everyone putting 18 in?
They're correcting whoever said, or
Yeah,
they're
I said
correcting Danny Deleta
18,
for saying
20.
20.
Yeah, 18, 20-year-old. That's what I said. 18 first, and I corrected my 20, so I was right the first time. I barely watch Queens. I just can't handle it.
Yeah,
You know?
I watched Queens during the early days, like whenever they had both Voldemorts on there. I genuinely thought the show would have been better with both Voldemorts and the current cast. Reason being, I feel like the toxicity is much more real. to put it lightly, like I'm not saying that Queens is scripted. You can form your own opinion of that, right? However, what I am saying is I would have preferred it with those four because that would have been hell on earth. Those four would have been killing each other at each other's throats.
Right,
They don't
okay.
need a script. They don't
So,
need anything.
wait.
It's
So-
natural hatred.
Hooligan said she scripted an argument with someone. Tina wasn't aware and started to flip out. They got Tina to flip out. Why they fucking with my girl Tina? Why they gotta do this to my girl? I love Tina. Like, why you gotta fuck with her like that? I'm not a fan of that.
Tina's a real one, dude. You shouldn't be fucking around with Tina. Check it with 2 Canadian. Mike needs to chat with Jaffe on how to produce a show. Dio Cavell, chicken.
Baby. I appreciate you. I don't know if that's the case, right? Because like, you could talk. Jaffe's got some good presentation and stuff on how he does like his graphics and shit. But also like, Queens is the second biggest earning show. What do you? And then
I was just about to say that. It's like there's a certain formula that Michael is doing right, you know? Like there's a reason why he got famous with Angry Grandpa. There's a reason why he's capable of like maintaining an audience, and he has like cult followers almost watching anything that he produces, cuz he makes a good product and you can't really argue with that. I mean, it's equivalent of telling Keem what to do, you know?
And also,
like
now we're talking about Mike. I just want to say, like, guys, we have a new manager that Keem gave to us on Lockout Live. You did miss this, Grim. Our new manager is Mike, also known as Kid Behind the Camera. He's going to be helping us host the shows from now on.
Wait, test?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking with me.
No.
No, I could tell on your face.
No, I'm being fucking genuine, dude.
Pull up the clip.
I will, okay.
Mike started in those days where it was just, here's a blog, you know, you're gonna wait till tomorrow for the next one. You know, there was really no interaction besides that, so you only had the choice of believing that the stuff what's going on was real. You know what I mean? Like that whole drama
and then
blow up. Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, McJuggernuggets followed, and then all them started doing that.
All suit. Yep. So like I'm over here thinking like, why of all people Kid Behind a Camera is going to be helping Test? It just doesn't feel like a good match, in my opinion.
I get what you're saying, Speedy Bird. I get what you're saying. Are you ready to see the clip?
Absolutely. I'm willing to bet it's going to be a meme clip about like chickens with arms or something like that. Yep, fucking called it. I was close. I was close. See how I can read you?
Yeah, but you had doubt, bro. You had doubt. Don't even fucking lie. There's a part of you was like, fuck off, this is real.
Absolutely not. I was like, that makes no sense. No. Absolutely could read your mind, bro. I don't see what's it called? Keem supporting this show. He's just waiting for it to actually, you know, do something with just our intervention or our work alone. You know, that's what he's waiting on before he actually intervenes. That's my belief. I mean, he put us in 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. slot to just pretty much claw our way out, essentially. You know, we're under a fucking mountain full of corpses, and we're supposed to like drag ourselves out, essentially.
That's true. We are in the mountain of corpses.
So,
all right, boys, I'm gonna get back to watching. I'm gonna leave. I'll be back.
All right, Danny. We appreciate you, good sir. Thank you.
You have a good day, boss.
Always good talking. All right, bud. Later.
Oh yeah, bud. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you're fixing it. My bad. Yeah, I feel like you and I are gonna do our best to make sure to get the stream, or not stream. Here we go, the chickens with arms. We're gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that we get this rolling, that we manage to get this to work. But the issue that we have is like time slot. As much as he says it doesn't matter,
it does.
I'm sure it will. It does. It does. Whether you want to believe it or not, it does. Like if you can't maintain the same level of viewership as you would at 6 p.m. as you would at 2 a.m. Right? That's the reality. And I'm not asking for prime time. That's definitely not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is it's not equivalent. You can't say it's all the same. It's really not. You know, you're gonna have a totally different viewer base. You're gonna have a totally different, amount of viewership. You know, you have to take in consideration of like time zones and timelines and all this other shit. Yeah, it's just, it's rough, but we can figure it out. We ain't no quitters. That's the fun thing about Test. You know, we got people here that are watching us and enjoying every facet and moment of our show. Yeah, and we're here to continue with that support. So we're gonna continue doing what we do best. Danny DeLito with the $5. I ironically started saying bud, and now it's my vocabulary. It's very unfortunate. It's okay, Danny DeLito.
The all hello, by the way, baby. Appreciate you.
They'll come out.
We're just enjoying some like birds with arms and stuff, just doing the like normal bird like things.
This is the second time we've done this.
What's the fucking problem?
You know, good point. There is no problem.
Well, it's the
Let's just
thing, dude.
continue
Like,
watching.
look at him. Wee. Taking some selfies, bro. He's playing the fucking guitar, dude. Ha, saw it. Shopping.
Why?
What up, brother?
Why
I
are
got
we
a business
watching
meeting
this?
at 5. Yeah, bro. Gotta get to the airport. I do. It's Australia's #1 enemy right there. An ostrich.
In Misanthrope, that is a very good point, and
Wow.
I do appreciate the honesty as well. He said there's only so many hours in the day to watch the LCU. True. So unless you could be better than our favorite shows, it's gonna be hard, and that's absolutely true.
It is difficult, yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult because we're not. I'm sure you can agree to this or attest to this, Nightmare.
What?
We're not drama based, which is obviously where the majority of the viewership comes from, right? Because that's where Drama Alert, fucking,
I mean,
Keemstar, like this type of community is just like it's all about drama. While we're trying to drum up like
credit this person, by the way.
While we're trying to drum up like a totally different audience, a little bit more chill, a little bit people like that like to see ridiculousness or see two people who are capable of like communicate with each other, I guess you could say, in a very like dialogue manner, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Is this a banquet
Yeah.
or no? Oh my god, careful because we're gonna get a copyright strike,
Why?
dude.
It's literally our content.
How?
Well, maybe not the fucking game.
Just because our faces are over
he
there?
doesn't fucking own out. No, but it's our content of the LCU because there's fucking Jordy on it.
Jordy is no longer part of LCU.
Oh well, fuck it. Let's get an older video. Fuck it, he's such a sourpuss. Okay,
I'm-
how about we have a mental breakdown compilation of Boogie? Okay. Look, dude. At the end of the day, like,
Wait, at what point is it not our content? Hold up. Like, if there's a video Boogie and then someone takes compilation of that and then we watch that video.
we're not
at
watching
what
it. It's just in the
point- where's
background
cutoff?
chilling while we're talking. We're commentating over it. It's free use, man. Get the fucking laws, dude. Like, this is the thing, right? This is my reaction to your shit right here.
Anxious Ozzy with the 5. I missed the start, but for the record, Twitster. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Twitster is a shit cunt. Big ups to Slots. Aussie,
Big ups to
Aussie,
that.
Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
We love you, Anxious Ozzy. You're too kind. We appreciate you. Look, when you say we're not drama focused, we're not. But we do have drama elements every now and then to keep things a little bit fresh. But we don't like fully rely on them to get things done, right? Because there's no fucking point. If it's the same formula every day of someone crashing on someone being an asshole, and then we're like, oh, we're gonna react to this, react to this, react to this, and react to this, it's just fucking boring. Like, I like what we do with like the game shows. I like that we chat some shit. I like that we give everyone a breathing space, like late nights. You know what I mean? Lolcow late night type vibe, and we just vibe. And there's just no stress at all that goes on. Like, if you look at our, like, that presentation, the way we set everything up, it's just nice. It's cushy. It's relaxing. It's ambiance. There's no aggression.
I love how you're saying all this while Boogie's screaming at the mic. The fucking irony.
I know you're
The
talking about. He looks
absolute
fucking
irony, bro.
calm there, dude. That's going to be the calmest moment of his life right there. Look at shit.
I don't know about calm. Right now he's like on the verge of losing it. You gotta be fucking kidding me or something like that. I can't. I don't know
I'm
what
pretty
he's
sure he said
saying.
you about your fucking mind, dude.
I
I mean, we can
You're out of your
play the
fucking
audio for
mind.
everyone to see if you want, but like, I don't know. I think it just looks having this in the background of just compilation of Boogie freaking the fuck out. Like,
it's a good compilation. It
yeah,
never
dude.
gets old.
And it's
Let's
just
be
Jordan
honest.
there, just like with a shit-eating grin. Little did he know that the content was coming out to get him soon and make him crash out. So, I mean. Anyway, moving on from the fucking TV screen, because we do more than just watch TV in this fucking house. That's for fucking damn sure. Like, rewind. You know, did you watch Rewind?
If I didn't watch live, what makes you think I watched
So
Rewind?
you didn't watch any shows, dude.
Dude,
Fake
I
fan.
told you, I'm fucking busy.
Fake fan. I'm busy too. I still watch all the shows.
Yeah, because you don't have one, you don't have a job. Secondly,
I have 2 jobs technically. I'm still employed by my old place, and I have this.
yeah, but are you going there? Are you going there for 8 hours and then sitting there as an employed
we're just
employee?
transferring emails.
Okay,
and I have
then.
to go see a solicitor twice a week.
You don't have you technically don't have a job when you really think about
I
it.
go see a solicitor twice a week though. I'm suing him,
Motherfucker,
man.
if you're not driving over there, doing the actual job, driving back, and having to sit there for 8 hours, I'm sorry.
Wait, I don't get
you don't
fucking
have the
point,
job.
dude. What point are you trying to make here?
The point that I'm trying to make here is that 99% of my time is consumed by shit that I have to do. I have to go to work and then do the work that I need to do.
Well,
I can't
man,
be doing fucking any other bullshit
sounds like
inside.
you're fucking-
And then I have to be
sounds like you're
boxing,
coping.
and I have to be driving, and I have to be like fucking eating or sleeping or something
Sounds like
along
you're
those
coping.
lines.
Walk to work, bitch.
Are you bubbling it?
Yeah, dude.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Was it ready?
But anyways, for rewind, what happened?
You don't deserve to know, to be honest, because you haven't watched it.
You couldn't just film me.
Also, guys, $20 and Sister Butch will come up to give Grim a verbal spanking. How about that?
I never win.
What?
I don't understand. What am I doing wrong here? What? It's like you want me to find time to do something that I don't have time to do.
Oh, we gotta get rid of this person for a second. We just gotta hide this on the channel. We don't allow this name in you, whether it's fake or real. You're gone to the shadow realm with you.
Is that?
Fuck it. Oh wait,
Is that actually?
I don't know. I don't care, but he's not allowed in you anymore.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Yeah, $20, guys, and I will let out Sister Butch to fucking unleash on Grim.
King TL, do you want to hop on members waiting and
Hey, bro,
cook?
you can come up whenever you want, dude, for reals.
Please cook. I would love to hear it. I'd be completely open to it.
We have the screens ready right here.
Boom, right there.
Mm.
Hopefully he has a cash cow or higher or whatever the hell for any other show or this one. You know, I appreciate you supporting Nightmare though.
Bucky
I'll say that
Bubla.
much.
No, I appreciate you, King TL, for real.
I would just love to know what I'm doing wrong.
Wait, who
Or
said
how I'm lame or
you
I
didn't
suck.
see it going? You doing wrong? What did he?
No, he's just been spamming W Nightmare and fucking something, anything bad.
Is he-
Insert Grim here.
Has he actually? King TL, what the
Yeah.
fuck, dude?
Yeah, so like Grim, go to bed. You are so lame.
He
Grim sucks.
He said you have no idea I'm a dog.
You have no idea. I'm a dog.
What the fuck
Beautiful.
is going
Fantastic.
on? King TL, come on, man. You guys show.
Hop on, bro.
Please show respect to my brother Grim. Come on, man. Come
No,
on,
no, it's
brother,
cool.
man.
It's cool.
What do you mean?
We can all
it's
be adults
cool?
here.
Yeah, but you sound like upset, but I don't want you to be upset.
I like entertaining it. I feel like it'll add a little bit more spice to the stream. People will enjoy it.
Yeah, we don't allow stick-in sex in the chat, by the way, hence the ban, and he's gone for good, by the way. I've like literally hidden him from the chat.
Rip.
Is Twiggy fire? Blue,
Yes.
yes, Twiggy is gone, like literally gone from the LCU forever. He's bye-bye.
I don't know if it's the third day of him talking shit about me. I think he's always talked shit about me.
Who?
To be fair, I don't know why. King TL, there's always somebody talking shit about me, which I'm perfectly fine with. I just wish I got criticism instead of just saying you suck. It's like you.
Hey,
you-
Machiavelli, we do segments, okay? Sister Butch will come up now, and I'll show you fucking what Sister Butch is about.
we
Toss each other's
originally had
balls.
segments. We originally had segments like the Reddit segment and whatnot, but I don't think it was. Maybe I'm wrong here. But I don't think it was like as entertaining as like us going back and forth and arguing with each other or something like that, right?
Hmm.
You know? So I don't know. If it's genuinely something you guys want to see, what kind of segments do you want to see? You know, what do you like? You know, like what are you interested for testing? Now we'll come up with ideas, but we don't know if you guys are gonna like them in the end, right? So we're gonna try our best
We plan
to
it.
find something that, yeah, planning, scheming. You know what I'm saying?
Always dreaming,
King
but
TL
never leaving.
is a boyfriend of some sort for Voldemort. Nice.
Ah.
Apparently,
Nah, there's no way, cause like her dad is like fucking a goon and he doesn't like me. It's hilarious.
fair enough. Yeah, well, we gave him the opportunity to hop on, talk shit, and you know, it is what it is, bro. Oh, well,
Maybe
just stay
next
in
time,
chat, I
boss
guess.
man. Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. I thought it was gonna be fun. Oh well.
Sweetie bird, you are correct there. Very true. Twiggy was indeed doing gay ops before he was even a part of the LCU. He's a little creature.
Yeah, I don't know if that was actually him though.
I didn't say her name. What the fuck you talking about?
No. I'm talking about
No, not you.
whenever you
Fucking Chief Queef.
oh my god.
What?
No, because I'm over here like looking at the Twiggy that you silenced, and I'm not sure if that was.
Don't matter.
I don't even know if that is Twiggy.
Don't matter.
To me, because I remember I saw Lockout Goons. He had the same profile pic, but maybe I'm just crazy.
I don't know, but he's fucking gone now anyway. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
he's gone.
Okay. Who cares? It's so much more relaxing now. It's less worrying about like, you know, who's stabbing our back or anything like that. Like I remember whenever you guys were first having your conversation that was after the argument you guys had. Uh
And he
it,
thought he manipulated me.
yeah, because he kept on like playing this game of like, you know, it's your fault, it's my fault. It's your fault, it's my fault. Like he kept on pulling your leg every single time, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like he was trying way too hard to just really mind fuck you. With me, I don't think he did too much, but then again, I never got close to him. The most I did was just hear him out. I never feed him any information about me personally because I don't really do that in general. So
Yeah, well, this is the
know.
thing, right? He tried doing it with me after that argument, and he kept trying to do it. After the day I got fired, he came into like the bedroom to speak to me. Apologized for stealing one of my drinks, and I'm like, whatever, dude. I just don't want to speak to you. I was trying to play like the innocence card and be like, look, dude, I don't want like you to get fired and all this bullshit. But I was obviously playing a completely different role on live. And I'm like, dude, like I don't think he realized even then that I just saw right through his character. And I just knew how to fucking play him at that point myself. It's like when we did the therapy stream for Ozzy after you went to sleep and I stayed up with him for like 8 hours. I was just making, I wasn't even making him do anything actually. I was allowing him to make himself look like a retard for 8 hours. I allowed him to do that. And I was just there like, okay, cool. Awesome. You're a fucking idiot.
And I felt like I was trying too hard to give him like the last time we had it on, the very last time that we had him on, I was trying way too hard to like play on his side. Maybe not directly on his side. I was trying to play devil's advocate on both sides, but like I was trying my best to like, you know, defend him and give him good arguments or like I try to understand where he's coming from, but he never came from a logical point of view, which was very difficult to defend. And it got to a point where I kind of got fed up. I was like, bro, if you're not thinking logically, you're not thinking emotionally, what the fuck are you doing? It's based off of motive alone. That's it.
Yep.
It's just motive. It's just to fucking get rid of people, just to fucking oust them, play this Machiavellian game where you're trying to be literally the prince, right? You're trying to get rid of all the competition, fucking behead all the kings, you know? Like, see the heads roll. That's all you wanted to see. And I genuinely didn't want to believe that. I thought it was just some I genuinely thought it was just some kind of character that he was portraying because, again, whenever I first met him, it was not like that. It was nowhere near. Like, it felt like he amplified it up to 11 than what it was. Now, I knew to be careful, but not to the degree that that we started encountering near the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
No,
was,
you're right,
that
though.
was,
It was
yeah,
just getting
lost
extreme
in
and extreme
sauce.
and extreme. I'm like, this is the thing, like, sorry, I was just in my chair, guys. I like it. I knew instantly what I was dealing with at that point. I was dealing with a parasite that was like one person that likes to harp on someone until they get what they need out of that person. The moment I knew, I was like, okay, fair game. We're okay. Like, I know what I'm doing now. I know how to deal with this person. I know how to target them. I know how to piss them off. I know how to fucking make them feel like at ease. And I'm like, okay, I got this. And that's what I started doing at that point. The moment I got rehired, and I was like, okay, well now I know how to deal with this man. So if I have to deal with him again, I just know how to take him. I know how to speak to him. I've dealt with so many people like that in the past. People act like that again in real life, and the places I've worked at behave exactly like him. He thinks he's in like unique and stuff, but he's not. He's kind of a replication of every person that thinks they're the main character in their own movie, and it's just it doesn't work, man. It doesn't stack very well. So, going back into when the drama started kicking off, I kind of knew he was going to cross the line, and I kept saying to you, like, there's a certain point where he's going to get banned. There's a certain point where he's going to get donezo. The moment he started the kickoff with Rastov again, I'm like, that's it. And everyone was like, fucking, no, they're going to get back together. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, that's it. That's it. Like, that was, no.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to think of a very concise way of putting it. I feel like the ego got too much to his head. And I thought, again, I genuinely thought it was just the memes, right? Like, he was just like, it's just so hard to believe that somebody can get so in their head that they confuse their live personality with their actual personality and lose themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to me, it just sounds so bizarre. It sounds like some Black Mirror episode. I don't know if you ever watched Black Mirror, but it feels like a Black Mirror episode where it's just like, how did you lose your past so quickly? Like,
that was always his
it's
path,
just so.
though. He just thought it was going to work in a monetization manner. There's the things he's so rinse and repeat. You break down his character. What is it? He pisses people off to the point he crashes out because they say shit he can't handle. And then he goes, I was just baiting. He does stupid shit that fucks up his entire standing with like people supporting him. And he goes, yeah, I was just joking. But also at the same time, like, I don't care about this. Like, I really don't care about this. But also at the same time, I said many times that he would literally kill for this position and he'll do anything he can to keep it. It's all manipulation.
He was,
and he wasn't great at it. I had so many people messaging me regarding Fat Camp after day one, being like, you need to be careful of him. Hosts would tell me, you need to be careful of him because he's manipulating you. I'm like, trust me, he's not. Because I saw through from the fucking get-go there. I'm like, meeting him in person. Like I said, after that first night, when I arrived, I had a normal conversation with him. I thought, maybe he isn't like that. And then after that, I was like, no, he's exactly how I thought he was.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I come from the point of view of like, I want to give somebody multiple chances before I throw them to the wayside, because I try to be very courteous to people before I like once I cut them off, that's it. There's no return. Once I did that with Twiggy, that was it. I couldn't care less.
There we go. Good
about yeah, there we go. I caught myself. I couldn't care less about the situation he was in or anything that was going on, because he was already given as much grace as humanly possible. Now I know Rastov already did that, but he learned after a sixth time, which I feel bad for him. But for me, it was like my second time. After that, I was like, you know what? I see it now. It's much more obvious to me. I tried too hard to give this guy the grace that he deserved, and now went to a degree where he's just taking advantage of it. He could have been someone great. He really could have, and maybe he'll come back. Who knows? But I never want to wish ill will on people. But I'm glad he got fired because of the fact that this will at least humble him. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. It is what it is. He's just stuck the way he is, and he's just going to have to learn to be an adult.
Do you know what he definitely did when it happened? He started crying and then having a panic attack, realizing, oh, fuck. I thought I was invincible.
And next you know, now he's back to
gone.
just repairing cars like he did previously.
He fucked up
back to his mechanic ways
because he thought that he was invincible. That's down to him. And we'll never see or hear of him again.
Yep. I always hope for people to redeem themselves. That's my philosophy.
I do.
At least redeem
But
yourself.
if you fuck with me on a real level once, I'll keep you at a distance forever.
Oh, okay. Well, you're 100% right. I'm not gonna argue with you there, Nightmare. No,
Like,
absolutely.
He fucked with me one
Absolutely.
time, and that was all I needed to be like, okay, you're done.
The personal shit, that's where it's like, all right, dude,
No, but
you're
even before
Yeah.
he mentioned my lady, like the first day of like streaming a fat camp, the moment he fucked me once, I'm like, okay, you're done. I know exactly where to keep you at a distance.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and replace your pinned message, and then put the $50 to extend the stream for another 30 minutes. Because
So what
people
time
love
we
to
on?
see me sleep deprived. It is 3:37, so I'm giving like
Fucking
a 30-minute grace
Holy
period,
shit.
pretty much. I
didn't
know
realize it
it's
was
already
that
been an
fucking,
hour and
like,
30.
Fucking A.
And that's the thing with you and I that I'm not saying I see as problematic. It's more of a good thing if anything. You and I could talk about literally anything, hours on end, and then just be like, "Oh fuck, damn, look at the time." It's just like like we don't realize how much we're fucking talking. So I don't know. How do you spell tequila? Is it with 2 L's or 1 L? I'm pretty sure it's 1 L, right?
Tequila.
Uila. Yeah. Okay.
One, yeah.
For Nightmare. Yeah, it's like
Sorry for smoking, by the way, guys. I know
feel bad.
It numbs my appetite, and I really want fucking food.
Yeah. In the beginning,
Okay.
I was a Twiggy fan, as well as Rastov, because I loved Ozzy whenever it first came out. And then it just kind of like fell off, because they just not they. Sorry.
Yeah, like
At the time, they lost their way. At the time. Not currently. Now it's Rastov, and Rastov I prefer over just about anybody at this point. Whoever is Koz. Actually, who do you think his Koz is going to be? Speaking of which.
I think it's gonna be that what's his name? Shockmouth or something like that. His name is. That guy's fucking funny.
The Smash Mouth guy?
Yeah, that guy's funny as fuck. He's a really fucking cool egg. He's willing to do everything. That is a cause for concern for me. Because when you have no boundaries and you show you have no boundaries, it means you're willing to fuck over anyone to get what you want. But I don't think he's like that at the same time. I don't know. I don't know enough about him to say he's like that. So I have optimism for the dude. I genuinely think he's gonna. I think he's gonna do well if he gets that show. I just hope he keeps his self in check. But he's also Buff is great with Rastov as well. But Buff's great anyway. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I was just about to say Buff is great with anybody at that point.
He'll do well. He's one of those people where you can put him with any other host and he'll do great with. So
it's literally like Billy. Yeah.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, like I again, man, I feel bad, but I haven't seen any episodes with Rastov and Smash Mouth, so I think it'd be pretty cool to see that. I've always thought like
really good.
Yeah, I've always thought Wonder Woman was a really good pick too, but Rastov is right. It'd be too much of like a really positive dynamic, and I don't think people want to see that. They want to see a little bit of toxicity, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, like you and I are pretty positive with each other, but every now and then we go back and forth, right?
Yeah.
We have a little bit of a back and forth, but not like to the point where like we're like mad at each other, right? No, it's just more of like banter, friendly banter. So it's nice to have somebody who's like the complete opposite of you. Like you're more aggressive, I'm more passive, but like you're from the UK, I'm from the US.
I'm not
like we have a little bit
aggressive
of
at all.
opposites.
I'm not aggressive at all. That's bullshit.
Well, it's time to engage with the audience. Let's set up a poll. Is Nightmare
We actually doing a poll about this?
Yeah, why not? Let's ask.
Aggressive?
Let's ask.
Why do you think
Nightmare
I'm aggressive? Why would I be aggressive?
It's just a question.
Yeah, but no,
It's
but why
just a
do you
question,
think
never
I'm
posed.
aggressive?
Why do I think you're aggressive? Because I can think of multiple situations as to when I think you could have given some. Oh, here we go. Hey, what's up, Billy?
Well,
he didn't prepare
Hey,
for this.
Nightmare, buddy, just chill down a little bit, man. Just settle down. I didn't even have time to put a shirt on.
what do you mean?
You're just being a little aggressive. I wanted to come calm you down.
What
and
the? What is happening? What do you mean?
I feel a little naked here. I just
Feels violated.
I felt obligated to try and calm you down, buddy. I'm sorry.
Dude, I don't know what. Dude,
Chill. It's okay. It's all right.
the
Why
polls
are
are
you doing this to Billy?
50% right now.
Why did you take
What
off
the
Billy's
fuck?
clothing?
Can
I
have
didn't
my
take
clothes
off his
back,
clothing.
Nightmare?
What the fuck do you mean?
Whoa.
Can you just give the guys clothing
Someone
back,
please let me have
please?
tequila right now. I need it. I need tequila right now. You guys stress me
Have-
out.
Have you been drinking?
A little
Yeah,
bit,
clearly.
yeah. But like, look. Okay. It's nearly been 33 hours since I've eaten. I'm fucking starving, dude. Okay. And I still have another fucking 2 days to go.
Why are you fasting?
Because it's part of the diet I had. Because like fucking, I wanted to fight Twiggy in a non-aggressive manner, obviously.
Oh my god, that's
And-
so aggressive.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you
In
want to punch him
a
with love.
non-aggressive manner. I did maybe want to slap him a little bit in a
Just
ring.
punch him with love.
Grim, you're literally fighting someone still. Mine got cancelled. I think you're more aggressive than I am now.
Oh, the guy posed the threat towards me.
Actually,
He asked
no.
me if he wanted to fight.
Wait.
I then
Zach suited it.
responded.
His boyfriend
And
Zach
Grim's
suited it.
Grim's so non-aggressive that he hasn't even designed boxing gloves yet.
Yeah,
His
actually.
aggressive girlfriend has.
No,
oh, you
no,
did?
He did the same boxing gloves.
Shit.
He
I did.
literally-
I actually did it
literally
first.
Fucking the fish after live ended, he was
That's
like
the reason why
showing
she
me
knew
the
about it.
designs he had already made for it, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, my gaslighting has failed.
Yeah, sorry.
Good try,
Billy.
though. Good try.
He's fucked you there, Billy, for real.
Oh my god. So, Billy, could you, because my co-host refuses to tell me, could you tell me what happened on Rewind?
I don't
today?
think you deserve to know because you didn't watch it. You suck.
Oh, you probably should know that Xylee got milked tonight.
She did.
Wait. Like the same way that she had Bunny
Yeah,
Button. Do it?
obviously. What? Not the other type of milking, you fucking weirdo. What the fuck do you mean? What a
Well, I
retarded
don't-
thing to say.
Hold
What
on.
a
No, I
retarded thing
just
to say. No, I'm sorry. That's gonna be the dumbest fucking sentence you've ever fucking said. Where you're like, wait, do you mean like?
You don't
we're
think she can be
saying-"
milked for content? You don't think
No,
that's a
No,
that's a concept?
Nah, you know what you fucking meant there, bro. You fucking silly.
No,
bitch.
no,
She
no.
got,
You're the one with that mentality. Not once did I made that in
Nah,
any sort of
yeah.
assumption.
Redirection because you got fucking.
she
called
got
out.
washed. She got drenched.
So what? 1 whole gallon? Just
A whole
Right there.
gallon. She had to brush her teeth with milk, and she had to smile too afterwards.
Hmm.
The smile, I'm be honest with you, not very convincing.
I'd imagine. So wait, was this because of a donut goal or what?
Yeah, but she suggested it. She was like, she because Bunny was on, and
Reparations.
she was like, I didn't make you do that. I should do that just to show you that I didn't make you do that.
So she
And I
made
was like,
herself do
wait.
that. To prove
I was like,
that
wait,
she...
you'll do that? She's like, I'll do it to prove it. And I was like, how
Wait.
much? And she's like, I don't know. I was like, I'll set the goal up right now. And I got my fat fingers typing. And,
So-
we hit the goal.
Wait, so she doesn't make people pour milk on themselves, but then she made herself pour milk on herself. To prove
She
that
did-
she doesn't make people
She
pour
did
milk on
make
herself.
somebody pour milk on themselves. Yeah. So it's proof that she did make
That
someone
she
pour milk on
definitely
themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
It was her, but it counts. So
It does count. You're absolutely fucking right.
very, very good point, Nightmare. A little aggressive, but you are right.
Dude, 56% you guys think I'm fucking aggressive? Really? I've always
and
been known to use my words.
The other 44% of the people said they're too scared to address you directly.
Fuck off. There's
That's
no
pretty
way.
accurate. That's pretty accurate.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You're an aggressive guy, you know?
China
Or
said
way
I'm
more
not
aggressive than me, I
aggressive.
should say.
Oh, yeah,
Way
yeah,
more aggressive
BH.
than
You're,
me.
you're only saying that you're gonna fuck up a fucking twink. Let's be real.
Wait, hold up. I think I think the disparity is larger between you and Twiggy than it is between me and S1K.
No, I wanted to fight S1K too, but like he said,
S1K
no.
is heavier than Twiggy, 1000%.
Honestly,
but
the
like-
two of you are the same weight class, right?
We are.
Yeah.
It would be awesome.
Yeah, we're both
if you-
heavyweights.
It'd be awesome if you two hated each other. You could fight each other.
Someone already mentioned this, like how much would you
I know.
do as a goal to fight each other? And I said we'd spar, but that's it. I couldn't hit him.
You should.
I can't
I-
do it, man.
I couldn't lay a finger on Nightmare. I couldn't
You
do that to him.
should.
All right, Phobia, I'll
No.
take that. Why not? I'll take that fucking statement. But I
But
don't
what
know. I couldn't imagine I couldn't imagine punching his face. He's my favorite Middle
Why
Eastern
not?
dude.
It's half beard.
Exactly.
Yeah, it like uppercut
It-
that. Yeah, all
like,
it's just cushion.
yeah.
If you punch a Mormon, you go into hell. Okay, any religion. There's
Who
no.
said
Gina's
that?
kind of right though.
God
Gina
did.
said we'd end up making out.
Yeah,
Not
we-
wrong.
We probably would. It'd be like that scene in Borat when they're in the cage and they're meant to be fighting, and then they just start like fucking. Like-
I'm not quite
Weird sexual tension.
sure I get down with that.
What, with the fucking
Why
or with
not?
the fighting?
The whole transition from that. Yeah, nah.
Wait, Billy, you don't like a good hate fuck?
Ooh, hate fuck is great.
I don't. I'm a loving, tender individual.
Yeah, but you know when you have an argument, and then you like, you kind of make up, and then you have you fuck afterwards, and you're like, yeah, fucking.
I'm a gaslighter. I like to withhold sex when I argue.
Oh, so you turn that tap off real quick.
Yep.
Damn.
This moat goes dry.
Moat.
Thus, I have drawn my bridge, good sir. You cannot enter my castle.
You sound like
That's how I
Nightmare
talk.
now.
That's how I talk to you. I'm Welsh. That's how I talk to my women.
Hey, what the fuck, like?
I'm the
Yeah.
King Winselslaus. I speak rune.
Oh yeah? Could
Wait.
you give us a little sample? Starts making like hand symbols, like runes.
Dude, I'm just waiting for
Oh,
someone who
man.
knows that fucking Naruto fucking shit, and they just come in like, oh, Nightmare, I got something to say to you, and they just fucking start doing this shit. I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Like, that's how to speed run getting kicked from a fucking live call in.
Bro, I remember I saw this one meme where it was like is it two deaf people? Yeah, two deaf people like talking to each other, or not talking to each other, but they're like aggressively like doing this shit to each other, and they're apparently like cursing each other out. Like they're just like fucking doing this shit. Like imagine a
seen
deaf
that.
rap battle. Imagine what
Dude,
that would be.
I've seen that meme. That's so good. Phobia, we're gonna call you Phoby1 from now on. There you go. You can have a nickname. You know, Phoby1, like Obi-Wan. It's a Star Wars reference, by the way. Grim, I know you don't like Star Wars because you're a bitch.
Grim, when did you first watch Star Wars?
You never did.
I watched the original trilogy, and then I watched
How
Star
old
Wars:
were
The
you?
Clone Wars. Ooh, that's a really good question, actually. I think I'm gonna go on a limb here, and I'm gonna say middle school. But then Star Wars: The Clone Wars, like the animated one, like on Cartoon Network, that one I watched before I got into high school, or I think maybe in freshman year. And then I stopped watching Star Wars, and the last film I ever watched that was Star Wars was Han, and I fucking hated that film so much. Like it just made me like just dislike the series entirely. Don't get me wrong, I loved everything else before that, but
watched
after that, I was like, I lost all
You
respect.
didn't watch Rogue. That fucking sucks, dude. That was a really good film.
I didn't. No,
Very good.
Rogue One?
Yeah, it was a really good film. I really enjoyed that.
You like that bullshit?
Ah, Billy!
The stupid one with
That was not stupid, you fucking lying motherfucker.
the Star Wars story with had like the last 5-10 minutes was okay. The last 5 minutes was good.
No, it was a great. It was a fucking good film. Okay, no,
because look, I liked Han. Okay, I liked Han well enough, but that and the Rogue One, a Star Wars stories, the two Star Wars stories, they were just movies they made were the two biggest complaints people had about Star Wars. They made movies to retcon the complaints. They were like, oh, what? The Death Star just has fucking plans to destroy it? What? Han Solo shot Greedo first? What? And they just made two movies to retcon the two biggest complaints from the original fucking movie.
Right.
Anxious Ozzy
That is a
with the
fucking
10
wild take.
Australian. Take a shot. And say sorry for telling me to F off while counseling you. You know how at fat camp while he lied and cried. Just kidding. I think it's just kidding.
Jokes, man. Jesus
Oh.
fucking Christ.
What
You
can they
were
put the fucking I?
I didn't realize
They
you
can't
were
put a
born
fucking I.
retarded. Jokes.
Jokes,
I know
I
you
know you didn't mean it, maybe.
There we go. You know where the ... is? You have that dramatic pause put in there, okay? You fucking
Oh my
plebeian.
fucking
The offer,
God,
by the way,
you're a
Anxious
plebeian.
Ozzy, I appreciate you. Tequila time.
JKS means just kidding, sucker.
Yeah, see, that makes way more sense.
Well, I just thought it meant jokes. Jokes.
Just kidding, sucker.
That makes way more sense. Aggressive Nightmare W. True.
That's Phobie 1, by the way. That's what we're going to refer to Phobia now as Phobie 1. Phobie 1.
I do like
Obi-Wan.
that name.
Yeah.
I should kind of like
Yeah,
that.
like
That just goes
one
kinda
of
hard.
my favorite pronunciations of Obi-Wan's name is when, like, in Attack of the Clones, when he goes to see Dexter in his diner, and he's like, Obi-Wan. That was so fucking good, dude. I had a little figure of him as a child. Like
Dexter Jetster?
Yeah, dude. That guy was fucking lit, bro.
He was all right. Big, fat, dirty piece of shit.
Yeah!
They just put a diner. They just put a diner in Star Wars.
And he
for
just
no good
knows
reason.
shit. He just knows all this shit. Like, his contact owns a diner. That's fucking badass.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So stupid. It was the dumbest thing. I
And I
liked
loved
it.
it.
But it was so
Yeah.
stupid.
It
Like, we're
was
gonna have a fat shit in a diner. Then we're also gonna have a questionably ethnic guy running a fucking slave trade. Watto? Watto was his name. He's gonna be running a slave trade salvage yard. Hey, we pawn children here. Do you want some children?
It's not just children they sold.
Really?
They sold
Calm down.
adults too. Shmee.
Yes, I am
Shmee
definitely
Skywalker.
of the Grimm variety. Grimm is my people. Would you like children?
They
I'll
did
sell children or
definitely
speeder
put
bike.
a somewhat of a Jewish narrative on Watto. Look, dude, I
Wait,
fucking
that's-
loved Watto. You know what I had, by the way, as a kid? Because, like, I was born in 97, right? The first episode came out in 99, Phantom Menace. And, like, I can't remember a time where I wasn't watching Star Wars. Like, I was obsessed with it. And I remember I had this, like, backpack, which it was just a giant Jar Jar Binks head. And I remember, like, you'd unzip it. It had barely any space to put anything in it. Because it was just essentially just it was huge. For a child, I don't know how big it is in adults. Like, let me see if I can find an image of it. But
Wait,
I
so
remember I
just
had
clarif-
that. It was
Just
good.
clarify on this. Watto, that's the flying guy who's
Oh
got
my
like
God,
the
I wanna
weird nose
fucking
and shit,
Punch
right?
your head
Okay,
so much.
yeah. Gotcha.
He's the
yeah.
questionably ethnic guy who cheats everybody for trades and runs
Uh-huh.
the salvage yard, and he's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
he's notoriously cheap, and he runs the races.
Dude,
God
it's
bless him.
the backpacks on
Is there-
eBay for like £52, dude. Let me pull it up on the screen real quick.
That sounds heavy, honestly.
Dude, look at this. It's huge. It's literally like fucking
That's
like.
ugly fucking backpack.
Don't
dude.
you fucking insult that
think it's
backpack, dude. It
terrifying.
was fucking boss ass as fuck. Like I said, it barely fit anything. But I remember having this as a child. It was great.
Could you imagine if you were like
Look at that. How small.
if you invited some chick over to fuck and that's her nightsack,
I did.
and she's got like
that turned
pussy
me on.
lubes in there, and she's got
Yeah.
like
Quit teasing.
she's got like a butt plug, and she's ready to go.
Only if it's shaped like Sebulba.
And yuck. And she's got a goddamn shrimp ramen noodle carton the cup of noodle shrimp flavor in there too.
What are we accomplishing here in this conversation?
Hopkins said
What the
it's like
fuck?
Hopkins said it's like a Witcher trophy. That's so accurate.
Actually, that's actually pretty accurate.
That's
I
a
didn't even think about it
baggy
like
one.
that.
I like that. But yeah, I used to have as a kid and stuff. I had the dancing Jar Jar Binks and stuff. Dude, I fucking love Jar Jar Binks. I don't give a fuck what people say.
You really did.
I did, dude. I was a huge fan of Jar Jar Binks as a kid.
Nightmare, I got a problem. I got a problem. I gotta tell you something, dude.
Go on.
Did you like the idea of Jar Jar like being the Sith Lord at one point?
Yeah,
I
that,
know
that
it's so
theory
cool.
is
Canon, but-
fucking hilarious.
They
That-
still should make that movie.
They should.
They
No, they
should-
absolutely
they should
should.
just-
Make it canon.
They should make the sequel as if it was that. Just make it
For
from
real.
The jump off point. Just CGI it. Everything.
No,
do,
they
do what they did to Luke
Whole
Skywalker
nine.
in The Mandalorian, where they made him young. Do that to all the characters, like nothing ever happened. Just make that fucking movie.
Mhm.
No, they absolutely should. I completely agree. Like, dude, like the thing to see for me with Jar Jar is like I was so attached to his story because he literally is the reason that all fucking 6 episodes happened. Like, he's the legit reason why this all happened. No, if it weren't for him giving emergency powers to Palpatine and all that shit and taking over this, beam phone, taking him to Otoganga, like, none of this would have happened, dude. None of this would have happened. I'm telling you now. Like, look, rewatch them if you doubt me, okay? Like, Jar Jar Binks is the canon connect for all 6 episodes, essentially.
He don't need that credit. He don't need that. He don't need that. He don't need his flowers.
He doesn't need no thanks. That's right, because you know what his outro is in Star Wars. It's not canon anymore, but like in Star Wars Legend, his outro is he was fucking shamed for like bringing Palpatine into power, and therefore fucking bringing the rule of the Empire into play, and he became a failed juggler on like the fucking streets of Naboo, and he was
How
just
much
fucking
better would
mocked.
it be if
He
he
was like-
turned into a juggalo? If he was a Jedi juggalo,
I mean, dude,
that would be.
I
He
pay
just
for
loved
that.
Magnets.
ICP.
How do those work?
I want to know how those ears work. That's what I want to know. Do they stretch?
Metachlorians, how do those work? That would be so good.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's like that's why I like him so much. I thought like he's great, and even as an adult, you still enjoy him. He gets so much hate. He doesn't deserve that hate.
He deserves it 100%.
Nah, dude, he's the reason you want
He
to Wonga
sucks.
became a thing.
He's a literal walking idiot.
When he tries to eat the little like lizard thing off the stand in the market, and you have that creature go, "You want a Wonga," which means you're gonna pay for that. You know what I mean? And so Baldo
think
comes
that's-
out and
you
beats
think-
him out. That's fucking hilarious.
Nightmare. I'm wondering what. I'm wondering. You know what? You know what?
Nah, no, don't fucking insult Jar Jar, bro. Like, look, the prequels weren't fucking that bad. They were pretty fucking good. Alright?
retarded.
Yeah, well, you are the living embodiment of Jar
I was
Jar,
gonna.
Grim, okay? I'm
I
saying
was
it is.
literally just gonna give Jar Jar his props. If you enjoy him this much, then good
Ed,
for Jar Jar.
I fucking
I
love
didn't
Jar
know.
Jar.
I didn't realize an adult male appreciated Jar Jar like this.
Yeah,
You know what?
That's cool.
man, fuck you, okay?
Cool, dude.
You know what?
No.
Brandon YouTube, I will save this stream by I think we're near ending it. We're only a minute away. So Nightmare, do you want to call it off here so I can go to sleep?
You're a Percy, Grim.
That's aggressive.
That's passive
All right.
aggressive. It's aggressive. I punched him in the face and then called him. a
I'm gonna
pussy.
go dump out Oreo mudslide diarrhea. Good night, guys.
Take care, man.
Have a
I'll
good
play
one,
for
bro.
somebody. Appreciate you.
Oh my
Billy.
god. Can I be completely honest with you
What?
though? Nightmare, I am not joking when I say I really need to take a shit. Let's say that's also the main reason
You
as to
could've
why I
taken
can't
a
wait to finish
shit the
this.
entire time. I don't know why you didn't. You fucking
30
weird, dude.
minutes. 30 minutes. I was like, I can hold it. And I'm like, okay, we're getting there. I'm like, oh boy. So, could we, please? Nightmare, don't do this to me. Nightmare. Nightmare. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna say my final thoughts. Now that Nightmare's finally quiet, So I just wanted to say, and he's no longer aggressive right now. So I just want to say I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for enjoying the stream.
Someone
You know, I
donate so
appreciate
I
you
can keep him
guys.
here because he's too much of a fucking pussy.
I appreciate you guys donating. We do love if you guys want the stream to continue. Look at the pin comment. We appreciate everything you guys have done for us. I really need to go fucking take shit. I can't even think straight. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Just thank you. Thank you for everything.
Grim
Nightmare
doesn't mean
ended
that.
off.
He's a fucking. He's a
No,
fucking.
no,
he's a
don't mean
bitch.
it. No,
he doesn't mean
totally.
it. Phoebe one, I love
yeah.
you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you like this layout. I have so many more plans in stores for you guys. For how things look, you know what I mean, dude. I can't wait to show you guys. All right. But we're gonna give the outro in Sister Butch because I love this character. God bless you, motherfuckers. I hope you have a great day. Grim's gone on to spank his monkey and take a shit in the dog bowl, but he doesn't follow the word of God, so he's not worthy. To everyone that's donated, you guys are fucking beautiful. I really appreciate you all. You're great. Anyone that's become a member, you're beautiful. I can't wait to see you guys in the Lolcow Test VC, the realest Test VC of all. If you've been gifted a member or you're only a Bam World, consider upgraded. Joining the Test VC is beautiful. That's where we fuck about, and that's where you'll find out about the fucking around. It's gonna be beautiful. This is it for me, folks. I'm just gonna let this bitch, this puñeta, fucking go cry himself to fucking sleep while he tries to take the diazepam out of his asshole that he smuggled in from St. Vermont, whatever the fuck he came from. That old bastard. I hope he washes his hands. You know he doesn't wash his hands. He only licks his fingers after he's done, just to dominate that position, China. But you guys are beautiful. We love you. Au revoir, motherfuckers. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, on a real note, guys, you guys have been amazing. I do appreciate a lot of you guys. You have a fucking phenomenal night, guys. We do love you for sticking tuned. Staying tuned. I'm fucking drunk. Staying tuned for like the night. Like generally, I really do appreciate it. I know it's late. We're gonna try and figure it out, okay? Sister Butch is gonna pray to God today, and we're gonna try and figure out a solution to this, okay? But yeah. With that being said, guys, we're done. Signing off, it's your boy, Grim Nightmare. Take care. Bye-bye.